Pools are an essential component to any Vegas summer, but fortunately, a lot of the pools are unattainable to people that aren't hotel guests to that hotel. But in this video, we're gonna check out the free pools that you can access when you come to Las Vegas. The first one is here at the SAHARA Hotel and Casino. Let's go. All right, in first place up, we're here at Azilo at the SAHARA, and as you can see, it's a pretty nice pool. It's very new. Just like any other place, you're gonna have places that you can rent, like the cabanas that are right behind me, and some of the day beds as well. But pretty much any brown chair that you see here, so any lawn chair, is gonna be first come, first serve. So I just saw a friend here from like an old coworker, and she told me she stood in line at 9:30 and there was already a line. She got a really good, like a prime spot right here in front of the pool. We got like all the way in the back. But that's fine. They got a DJ going there. You know, it's just a really nice place to come and relax. It's crazy that it's free because it's that nice. But I understand because it's a little ways from the strip and they probably don't have enough like people at the hotel rooms to stay here. All right, so as you can see, this is the main pool, but it's pretty much the only thing that you can access with general admission. Up there are small pools that are right in front of the cabanas, but you only have access to them if you rent out a cabana. And right down there's also some cabanas with a small pool. All right, so now we know that if you want shade, you pretty much have to come here early, or you have to rent out one of the day beds or a cabana. Like these lily pads right here, and they probably cost somewhere like 500 to like 1,200 bucks. Because the sun is pretty intense right now. It's like 100 degrees, so you know, feeling Vegas at the moment. All right, guys, we found out why the pool is free, and that is because this little tiny drink right here is $17. She's happy though, so that's what matters. One thing I'm gonna mention though is that security was very lazy. Like you can very easily sneak in like some drinks, pre-game in the parking lot, and then come here. They check your bags and stuff, but they didn't really check them. They just like literally just let anyone walk in, as long as you're 21 years old though. There is no underage people here. I have to say, one of the coolest features about the Azilo pool is that they have a 250-foot screen right here where they're displaying sports. So I'm assuming this place would be an awesome place to come and check out any of the sporting events, like a Super Bowl or something like that. Oh yeah, enjoying the $17 drink. There's like a little fountain here, so the kids can play. The kids being us, because there's no kids allowed. So I didn't know this. Apparently the SAHARA has another pool on top of one of the towers. It's a family pool, so you can actually access that if you have kids. But right here, it's only degenerates. All right, we ordered some food. Check this out. We got a nice little fruit plate here. I think this was like $14 or something like that. And right here, we have an avocado toast. Let's pull this girl out. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Look at this. It's a yellow watermelon. Yeah? Does it taste like watermelon? It's a melon, but I don't know what kind of melon. Not a watermelon. Another thing I wanted to mention here is that on Friday nights, they have like a Latin night. So, you know, you can check their website for more details on that. But they also have a concert series with reggae bands. So if you like reggae, you know, this could be a spot for you. But for now, let's go check out the next location. All right, guys, up next, we're right here at the Hideaway Pool at Topgolf, Las Vegas. So if you've never been to Topgolf, this is basically, think of bowling for golfing. So you have a super wide range here that you can hit, and you basically get to see the Sphere, the rest of the strip. It's really cool. But the Hideaway Pool is located on the second floor. They open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and it's only 21 and over. The rest of Topgolf is available for all ages, but up here at the pool is 21 and over. So something about this pool is that it's a little small and there's not as many places for transient people to come by and sit down and just like relax. So we can sit here on the edges, and there's some lawn chairs at the very end. Something super cool here is that they have a swim up bar here that you can order your drinks and then continue to hang out here. On the 3rd floor, there is another pool, but that pool is basically just for the bays that are private up there. So if you wanted to spend a little bit more dough, you can go up there and get your private pool. So this is my first time here at this pool, but I can confidently say that here at Topgolf, they have some really good food. They have some good platters, wings, things like that. They have a really extensive menu. When you're at the pool, you can't necessarily eat here. It's against the rules, so you have to sit at the bar or find one of those chairs up there, which means that the space is limited. So just keep that in mind. This is a pool. Yes, you can come in here for free, but it doesn't have the necessary amenities here to really consider it a regular pool. It is free though, I'll give you that, and you have a good environment. So with that, let's go check out the next location. All right guys, up next we're right here at Kassi Beach Club. This is located at the Virgin Hotel and Casino, the old Hard Rock. And Kassi Beach Club is basically the pool that's connected to Kassi Beach House, which is a restaurant that's right here. They turned it into a day club. This used to be the old rehab. So for you old heads back in the day, you used to party here more than likely. So once they revamped the whole Virgin Hotel, they added Kassi Beach Club, and it's a pretty nice place, I have to say. For being free, the environment here is quite nice. The prices for the bottles here aren't that crazy. They're about like $300, where on the strip they start at like $550, $600. One thing to keep in mind about Kassi Beach Club is that there aren't any free seatings here. So you basically have to sit around the edge of the pool, find some shade, or just like stand in the sun, because everything else is by reservation only. So you have to spend like $100 or $200 for the day beds, and then $500, $600 for the cabanas, which is still not a crazy price. Like if you were to get on a Saturday a day beach club on the strip, it'll be like $1,000 minimum. All right, guess what? We're gonna drink tonight. I'm just kidding. This is a non-alcoholic, and that's water.
Cheers.
Cheers. By the way, this mocktail, absolutely amazing. It's so good. It was $9. All right, so this right here is one of the coolest parts of Kassi Beach Club, and that is that they have sand here. Look at that. They have sand, a beach sand, and then that turns into the pool. I have to say, out of all the free pools, this one definitely has the best environment, best music, best environment with the people, happier people it seems like, and it's like a little bit off the strip as well. This is a pretty decent sized pool. It's like a bit small, but yet it feels like cozy enough to party around with random people. All right, so we were on our way out, and then we stumbled on some friends here. We got some nice little setup here right by the beach. This looks pretty cool. You guys are here just living life.
Just hanging out. Beautiful day.
That's what Las Vegas locals do. They just come here on a Saturday morning and hang out.
I mean, how many places have a beach in Vegas too?
Exactly, right. It's the beach, yeah. When you go to the beach, you basically come to Kassi Beach. All right, check this out. We got some popsicles here. Look at that. So I got a non-alcoholic one just for the haters. Because I get called out. I was like, I thought you weren't drinking. Let's do a popsicle cheers. Cheers. Now, hopefully it is non-alcoholic, but if it's not, is it the end of the world? That's good. It does taste like Jamaica. You guys should follow Cody. She has a sick Instagram page for Vegas related stuff. I'll put her Instagram on the screen right now. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, guys, the next free pool on the list is right here at the Palms Hotel and Casino. This is called Sammy's Island. So they basically rebranded the Palms pool for Sammy Hager's, the legendary rock star, as its own private oasis. And this is honestly one of my favorite pools in Vegas, period, because of the layout. They have cabanas upstairs and downstairs, and it all kind of feels like a little coliseum. It's kind of like nice and tight here. They have a stage in the middle where they have DJs, live performances, and they also have two separate pools. So they have this one that's right behind us. This is a family pool where you can bring family, kids, all that stuff. So people under 18 can come here with an adult. And you also have the 21 and over, which is on the left-hand side. So the minimums here aren't too crazy. Today is a Sunday Sunday morning, and cabanas here are going for like $500. So again, not too crazy, but the fact that you could just walk in and anyone, it doesn't matter if you're local, if you are from out of town, you just walk in, they check your bags, and you're free to go. The cool thing about buying a cabana here is that if you get one of those upstairs cabanas, you can have your own free pool that's right in front of you. It basically has like a little infinity pool that overlooks the whole venue. Pretty sick place, honestly. Getting some drinks here at the bar, and those frozen drinks right there are non-alcoholic, and then they add the alcohol to them. All right, guys, so we got ourselves a drink here. I got myself a virgin strawberry frozen drink, and we got a piña colada one as well. Let me tell you, this is very unique. They actually have like really comfortable seats for people to just get. If the seats don't say reserved, you can actually sit here. Check this out. We got our own little table and stuff. If you're coming here and you don't want to spend a dime, you can just literally sit here, pregame a little bit, or you can just buy some right here. Look at that burger slider tower. It's a windy day, but this might be the best free pool in Vegas thus far. I like the colors, I like the layout. I think it's nice that it's not super packed, and I'm just, you know, have a really good time here. And the guns, we hit it in, baby. So the stage behind me, they actually have concerts here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Aside from concerts, they also have obviously like a DJ like they have now. And the pool here is basically like a giant circle. And right in the middle, you have like this little island where you have some lawn chairs, so you can actually just either reserve them, or if they're like the chairs, you can do first come, first serve. If you wanted to get one of the chairs that's right in the middle, you can walk through this little walkway here. So this is Sammy's Island, aka the Palms Pools. Now, let's see what else is next. Alright guys, so we made it here to the Rio Pool. This is my first time being here since it got remodeled, and I'm not crazy impressed with the remodel, but the environment is quite upbeat. So there's 4 pools total, right? The ones by the front, there's a waterfall, and then there's 2 other ones. Those are all family pools. And then there's this one. This is a 21 and over pool. There's also waterfalls here. It's a little bit smaller, but the environment is quite nicer, it's upbeat. So they told us at the front that they didn't have any towels left. These are just for the reservations, so we're not gonna take them. That means that we're not really gonna stay here. Something to keep in mind though is that this pool is available for anyone, but you do have to have a rewards members card. So you can open an account here very easily at the desk, but you have to have the little print card, or you have to be a hotel guest. If you wanted to rent out one of the day beds and one of these, they start at like 25 bucks, so it's quite cheap. It doesn't look overly sophisticated, but I wasn't expecting anything else from the Rio. Knowing what we know now that we've been to other free pools, this one's probably at the bottom of the barrel in my opinion. Since they don't have any towels for us aside from these ones, we don't want to spend money on this, so we're probably gonna go somewhere else. It is quite nice to have this option as a free option. You just have to get the rewards card, but there isn't a whole lot of shade options for people that aren't paying, so keep that in mind. So it's not a super packed pool. There's still definitely a lot of spots here for people to take over, but it is the biggest free pool complex that we've looked at this video so far. But I can't imagine they did a whole lot of crazy renovations because it doesn't look too modern. It doesn't look like anything is too crazy new. So you guys let me know in the comments if this looks any different than what you remember, because, you know, I'm not overly impressed. All right, guys, we made it here to the Flamingo Go Pool, obviously at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino. And we are on the Strip, one of the only Strip hotel pools that are open to anyone. You have to be 21 and over though, so keep that in mind. But here, the environment is absolutely nuts. There's a waterfall, there's cabanas, all that stuff that you can see at any other pool. But the environment, like I said, is that of a day club. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to a day club without actually going to one of those places and paying the minimum just to enter. The DJ booth here is not like any other place. They actually have like a little stage for it. A bunch of people in their 20s and 30s looking to have a good time. So if you wanna have a relaxing pool day, you're not gonna find it here. So just keep that in mind. So even though this place is free, the people aren't like ghetto. You know, you're not gonna find like druggies parties or anything like that. Everyone here literally looks like they're having a good time, and it's a good mixture of people. So I actually like it. I recommend this place, especially if you're doing Vegas, a little cheap. But you have a really nice view of the LINQ Hotel and Casino. And sorry if I'm yelling, the music is extremely loud. You're seeing a very high quality pool activity without necessarily paying a dime. You can come in here pre-game and you can have a really fun time. The people here, everyone's partying, everyone's on the same notes. Let's go, baby, this is Vegas. So this is the other side, pretty decent sized pool. And right through here, you're gonna have the waterfall. Look at that. It's a nice little place where you can sit and relax. This is the only quiet place in the whole pool area, but it's not that quiet. Look at that. Oh yeah. So now we're walking from the Flamingo to the LINQ Hotel right next door for our next pool. All right, guys, the last one on the list is Influence Pool at the LINQ Hotel and Casino. It's located on the second floor, and this is 21 and over, and it's obviously free. As you can see, the environment here is a little bit more calmer than the one at the Flamingo, but it's still very much a party pool. You can play beer pong on the actual pool, and then you can play beer pong with like giant buckets. There's two pools here, although one of them is a Rio Pool. The other one's kind of like a fish tank. I don't know, it's like a little crowded right now, but this is a really cool place to come, hang out. Like I said, it's in the middle of everything, which the location is so important to me. And if you like a party, but not necessarily too wild like the Flamingo, this is gonna be the same thing. Just a little bit more calm, obviously. Another cool thing here is that on the second floor, you can buy one of the rooms here, and it's basically a suite that leads you the backyard into the pool. From the LINQ pool, you can see this, which is the LINQ Promenade. See people flying around. And this right here is a tanning area. You can rent some of these chairs and just chill around here. So there you guys have it, 7 free pools that you can check out next time you come to Las Vegas. And if you like and appreciate the work that was put into this video, please do me a favor and give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below if there are any pools here that I missed, or if there's some that you're definitely gonna check out next time you visit the city. Thank you guys so much, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace out.